Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland. Indigenous myths back to their rightful source, the 15th century dark wizard known as Union Blackwood. Born Union Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Union was misunderstood by his Muggle parents and in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family trade, hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful design with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. The resentment only worsened, worsened upon young Yunon invitation to Hogwarts, where he was shot into Hufflepuff's house. It was at Hogwarts that Yunon first met one Artemisia. Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisia Muggle father. The half-blood Artemisia relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him to an unwilling innocent victim of Muggle impurity.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Seberapa jauh melangkah jalani pikiran kita. Anjir.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Thank you. If things keep going as they are, well... Wager I could handle another enchantment now. Could be enough for another instrument. I could go on tour. Wager I could handle another enchantment.
Lumos. This looks intriguing.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Wonder who lives here.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found puzzle, pages, or remains. Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Whoa. Anything to see Azkaban? I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I've escorted minister, professor, and many others to that blessed place. Never a student. I'll admit, but I will keep you safe. What happened to Jack the Ghost? Can you tell me more about the prisoner and tell me more about Apollonia?
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Azkaban.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around in darkness, my only friend, my only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right. Storybook. I should investigate. Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Incendio! Incendio! Accio! You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armour. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
You lived here, I wonder.
I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw Ghost into the Forbidden Forest. Dari mana dapatnya?
too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library. I'd say you'd be hard-pressed to find one without a turned page.
Oh, I think she goes about repairing them.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Apa? Apa? Di dalam itu kertas yang tadi dimasukin.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio. 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 Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Excellent. Lumos. Here. Levioso. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Masih ada emang gitu orangnya ya? Oh, ada di sini.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Katakan sebesar-besar. Lama banget loadingnya. Dah, cuma di sini lagi. Bego. Ntar misinya dilihat dulu. I need to learn disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jack the Ghost. Ini belajarnya di mana? Nggak ada pengarahnya apa? Apa kesini dulu kali ya? Expelliarmus apa ya ini? Taruh sini dulu ya mungkin. sihir Expelliarmus tuh kayak gimana ya, lupa lagi ya. Zenobia Nook.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
Misi yang gobstone itu susah atau belum tahu cara ngambilnya kayak gimana? Mungkin pakai spell yang belum punya kayaknya.
What are you up to now?
Ah, kelas ini, oke. Gimana caranya? Your advance time by accessing the map. Oh, accessing the map dulu. Baru pencet ini. Yes, loading dulu. Pindah ke siang. Ternyata gitu caranya kalau pengen dipindahin ke siang. Ada pesan, ada email bentar. Helen, wah ada si Helen. Coba kita lihat dulu mana pesannya. Helen tuh ini ya? Ini mah Heket. Salah. Helen mana Helen? Oh ini. Greetings, I'm happy to report that my sister Helen survived that sudden attack in Azkaban. She said that she does not hold a grudge against any. As terrible as the violence was, after seeing the condition in Azkaban anew, Helen said it's no wonder any mind is so far gone. It seems you found Jack Dawgos and told him. About any. Helen want you to know that he was evidently promised to work with the ministry, and Helen to see what, if anything, can be done for her. Udah ngomong sih sama si Jack Dawgos, udah ketemu kan, udah dijelaskan. Kita kan janjian di sana kan, tapi kita harus punya punya spell baru dulu. Kita langsung masuk aja nih kelasnya. Udah gitu doang.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Bentar nih. Oh, ada tengkorak di atas. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark art classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Heket after the single-handedly defeat one of the largest poaching ring in the Eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Kayak gimana sih skillnya? Kayak yang tadi contohin.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Oke, ganti dulu. Ini ya. Gimana sih? Disarm when and weapon from most enemies who wield them. Also deal damage to all enemies even if they do carry weapon. Oh, gimana spell the mage ya? Coba.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay.
Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Appearance can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself. How
Time
fascinating.
itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Bahasanya British kalau di sini, kadang jadi nggak paham. Oke, berarti sekarang udah bisa misi yang utama. Ini balik lagi ke sana. Oke, kita langsung teleport aja biar cepet. Kalau jalan ke sana jauh banget. Nah, di sini udah ada ini nih, lumayan nih. Kita ya ke sini, benar-benar. Oke, travel sini aja biar cepet. Loadingnya ini suka lama di yang lain pada emang suka lama juga ya, apa cuma di gua doang ya yang suka lama ya? Oh, tulang apaan tuh? Ini petanya luas banget, teman-teman. Belum semua ke explore. Kayaknya nanti enaknya kalau nge-explore kalau udah pakai ini ya, pakai sepatu terbang ya, pakai sapu terbang. Jadi lebih enak gitu. Masih loading, kirain udah mau masuk. Many quests have spell or level requirement. Visit your quest log to review quest requirement and track of professor assignment to learn required spell. Tadi gue sempat bingung, misinya itu harus punya disarm charm, harus punya spell. Terus gue bingung tadi gimana dapatnya, soalnya gue bingung sih, kelasnya itu kayak nggak pernah ada notifikasi ada kelas. Kalau di bully itu kan ada waktunya ya, kalau di game bully kan ada waktunya, waktu kelasnya jam berapanya gitu kan. Ternyata di sini kita kayak side mission gitu ya si kelas tuh, gue baru paham. Dari kemarin main keliling-keliling aja gitu kan, keliling-keliling nge-explore walaupun nge-explore si sekolahnya cuman segitu-segitu doang. Kita kesini ya. Nah, ini juga misi apa namanya, buat supaya bisa bikin potion dan lain-lain itu kok belum ada ininya gitu, belum dikasih. Kalau nggak salah nanti dikasih suatu ruangan gitu ya, kasih room gitu buat belajar hal-hal kayak misalkan nanam tanaman. Siapa tuh? Apa itu? Oh, dia menyerang itu dong. Inilah. Tinggalin aja. Oh iya, belum di tracking. Tuh kan, salah. Itu mereka biarin aja lah, biar asik dengan dunianya sendiri. Tadi siang gue main lagi kesini itu lagi malam-malam, gelap. Kadang serem juga kalau malam-malam ini si game ini. Takutnya ada yang kaget-kagetin gitu. Ya, kita katanya kan ketemunya di perbatasan Forbidden Forest ya, bro. Kita udah nyampe di sini katanya nih. Udah malam dong.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Oh, si ini cuma bisa muncul malam kali ya? Tapi tadi siang.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
Saya suruh ngikutin.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
That bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Gue suruh sendiri. Tempat apa sih kau yang itu? Bentar-bentar, gue coba lihat dulu di peta. Nah, ini tempat apa sih? Oh, harus disamperin dulu, nggak bisa dilihat ya. Wah, nanti aja lah.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Apaan tuh guys? Itu tuh yang kayak centaur ya? Centaur ya namanya ya? Yang kayak kuda tapi ada orangnya itu.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Jadi kita bakalan nyari mayatnya si Jackdaw. Sama nyari ini kan, nyari sobekan peta yang di bukunya si profesor itu kan, yang kita temuin di vault waktu pertama kali cerita si game ini kan.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Keren ya tempatnya, tapi serem juga sih.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio.
Apa nih?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Bentar.
Intramuros.
Apaan tuh? Keren. Efeknya keren banget. Lah, kok ada dia sih?
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. What an unfortunate end for you.
Why did you back this out longer than necessary?
Incendio.
Aduh.
You won't get away. Now, that's embarrassing, Expelliarmus.
Yeah. That's it.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Mana sih? Coba kita masuk. Kadang loadingnya bisa 1 menit. Bisa 1 menit nih loadingnya biasanya. Entah di gua doang atau memang biasanya di yang lain juga sama-sama lemot. Bukan lemot ya, maksudnya loadingnya emang segitu gitu apa gimana. Oke.
I wonder how big this place is.
Gimana nih? Ini tuh bisa buat ya bikin ini kan wiggle apa? Potion. Si bahan barusan. Apa nih? Dapat uang, kirain nemu hint. Ini apain ya?
Expelliarmus.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Incendio.
Oh. Jembatan.
That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Buat apa ya? Belum tahu tuh batu itu buat apa, moonstone ini nih. Soalnya gue masih belum bisa bikin sesuatu, belum dapat room apa sih namanya ya, room gitulah, jadi satu ruangan yang bisa didekorasi gitu kan. Terus bisa bikin sesuatu di situ. Duit.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Wow, banyak cuy.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Awas.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Udah mau kabur. Ntar gue harus kemana ini? Buset, banyak banget. Wah, kandangnya cuy. Berbahaya banget di tempat.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Wow, keren. Keren. Ajar. Wah, banyak.
Incendio.
Wih.
Accio. 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 Incendio.
Tapi itunya kan wardrobe bisa dipakai sih kalau pintunya dibuang. Kita harus ambil ini nih, soalnya takutnya ini bagus. Keren banget ya.
Incendio.
Nggak bisa dibuka dong.
Revelio.
Nanti aja balik lagi lah. Sebelumnya juga pernah kayak gitu karena penuh jadi nggak bisa diambil, nggak bisa dibuka maksudnya. Emang nih sedikit banget ininya. Apa namanya, storage-nya bikin kesel. Storage si gear-nya. Jadi kalau ada gear kayak gitu nggak bisa diambil. Wah, ada laba-laba cuy.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Wah, jadi kecil, keren. Oh, dari belakang, bos.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Mulai asik nih.
Another puzzle. Jack could solve this, so can I.
Mana satu lagi ya? Baru 2.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Mana? Behind the rock. Belakang batu. Oh, oke. Keren. Bentar bro, kesini dulu. Sebelah sana itu ada apaan tuh?
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Wis. Wah, ternyata dia cuman properti doang kayaknya. Oh, kirain properti doang.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Salah.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio.
Nggak bisa ya?
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, gitu. Bentar. Ini biasanya dapat gear, harus dicek dulu nih. Capping anak baik, halo bang, halo bro. Welcome di streaming ini. Thank you udah join. gearnya bentar. Gear gue berapa sih? Cepat penuh banget. Oh, cukup 1. Ini isinya berapa ya? Cobalah kita buka aja.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Coba. Biasanya nambah ini nih, nambah kekuatan. Ah, enggak ternyata ya. Nah, inilah buang aja lah. Dah, sisain 1. Siapa tahu nanti ada chest lagi. Tadi betul sini ya? Lupa lagi jadinya. Oh iya. Ada jalan belok sini, ada apa di sini? Uang. Lumayan lah. Banyak banget laba-labanya. Tidak ada laba-laba beneran lagi di meja gua. Ada 2 jalur. Ini kadang bikin bingung nih. Kita coba naik sini bisa nggak? Oh, ada box, ada chest. Oh, dapat potion lumayan.
Chest.
Darurat potion nih gua.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Oh, bisa loncat sini. Terus muter dong jalannya ke sini, guys. Terus balik lagi. Ternyata dia nggak bisa loncat, tapi padahal nggak tinggi amat. Sebelumnya kayaknya pernah loncat setinggi itu. Nah, ini sama ini juga sama tingginya. Tuh kan? Tuh sama padahal. Fobia laba-laba. Tapi di sini kayaknya nggak terlalu banyak sih laba-labanya, bro. Kalau yang banyak pernah tuh pas gue lagi main game apa ya, Apple West, tuh laba-labanya banyak banget sampai bisa dimatiin mode fobia. Oh gitu bisa ke sana. Ke sana dulu. Gak pengen tahu di sini ada apa. Oh, kita tapi ke situ juga bisa ya. Udah, kita lihat dulu di sini aja lah.
Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well.
Wah, bro, kalau bakal banyak laba-laba kecil nih.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Wow.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Wih, disini juga dong.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio.
Walaupun dibakar kayaknya tapi tetap nggak bisa lewat. Betul. Berarti kita harus balik lagi. Gua kira hilang ininya. kita lihat dulu sebelah sini ada apa nih.
An untouched chest.
Kalau yang ini masih bisa dibuka, kalau yang kotak yang tadi aneh. Kalau udah dibuka tuh tapi penuh, nggak bisa dibuka lagi, heran. Ini jelek. Kita hancurin aja lah daripada ngabisin tempat. Nah ini juga lah. Enaknya sih dijual sebetulnya supaya. Oh sarung tangan. Nah ini nambah guys katanya. Warnanya hijau soalnya. Tanda panahnya. Oh ini nih, bukan lumayan. Oke, tapi gue nggak suka juga pakai itu soalnya kayak gimana ya liatnya ya. Makanya kita dari apa sih namanya ini wardrobe ya. Kalau mau ganti appearance, change appearance. Jadi kayak gimana ya? Efeknya dipakai tapi tampilannya kita bebas pilih yang mana, nggak mempengaruhi si efeknya gitu. Gue nggak usah pakai sarung tangan lah. Ini challenge ada yang udah selesai. Dapat apa? Dapat helm kayak gini ya. Oh dapat baju besi dong. Coba lihat baju besinya kayak gimana. Baju besi di mana ya? Ini. Nggak ada loh. Baju besi itu di mana ya? Nggak ada loh. Baju besi di mana ya barusan? Gear appearance reward. Harusnya diubah sih. Oh nggak ada ya? Oh ini. Set aneh banget. Udah yang ini aja lah. Ini aja lah. Udah beres. Sekarang balik lagi sini. Makan bang, apanya yang kemakan? Wah ada lagi dong.
Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso, Incendio.
Kuat banget.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Luas banget ya ini tuh yang ada di peta loh tempat ini.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Aduh, banyak banget tempatnya ternyata. Jangan dulu buka ini. Ini game tujuannya ngapain bang? Tujuannya sebetulnya kalau yang dari awal cerita itu kita kan ngambil apa ya namanya gitu, kayak buku gitu, ngambil buku gitu ya. Terus si bukunya tuh ada sobekannya. Nah kita sekarang lagi cari si sobekannya itu, tapi gue juga masih belum paham ini tujuan akhirnya ini harus ngapain gitu kan. Yang gue tahu ya sekolah aja di Hogwarts gitu. Kok nggak bisa dibuka? Helm besi dong. Gue mau jadi kesatria apa ini di sini? Nanti aja lah collection mah dibukanya. Penuh lagi cuy. Yang tadi banyak tuh apa ya, sarung tangan ya kalau nggak salah. Ini destroy aja lah 2-3. Terus tadi yang banyak tuh, oh iya ini nih, ini banyak nih kalau nggak salah. Oh ini nambah loh pakai itu. Kayak orang sakit tapi pikir pakai ini ya, tapi kayak jadi ada yang kurang kalau nggak dipakai. Jadilah pakai aja. Udah capek-capek di ini, ternyata dapatnya yang bukan yang nambahin kekuatan. Oh iya, jadi gini nih, gue ceritainnya yang ini ya. Kita tuh sekarang lagi masuk ke goa tempat meninggalnya si karakter Jigsaw. Si Jigsaw itu meninggal, tapi nggak pernah ditemuin tubuhnya. Gitu. Nah, si Jigsaw ini tuh punya sobekan dari buku yang diambil dari waktu cerita pertama itu. Jadi waktu pas cerita pertama itu kita dapat buku dari suatu tempat, gue juga lupa itu nama tempatnya apaan. Terus ada di buku itu tuh ada sobekannya. Nah, sobekannya itu katanya si Jigsaw ini punya. Jadi sekarang kita mau cari itu ke tempat si Jigsaw-nya meninggal. Nah, juga masih belum paham nih. Si kertasnya itu ada di situ atau nanti ada clue gitu.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Jigsaw sih rupanya namanya. Itu ada di situ ya. Tadi udah ke situ belum sih? Oh kayaknya belum ya situ ya.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I to this.
Ya, dapat yang gitu lagi.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio!
Udah. Gue jadi bingung ini kemana ya? Wah, sorry, barusan ke-cut kayaknya ya koneksi gua. RM4 itu
There it is.
Yang fullnya kapan ya? Bulan April kalau nggak salah ya.
These can't be what beheaded with a jackdaw. Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Protego, Expelliarmus.
Salah cuy.
Expelliarmus.
Mantul.
Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
Wah, makin gede aja.
Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Protego, Levioso. Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
Kenapa laba-laba mulu sih? Aduh, sih. Ini gimana sih kok gelap banget? Ini tempatnya emang lagi di sarang laba-laba, bro. Jadi makanya laba-laba semua yang keluar.
Accio, Levioso.
Wah.
Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Banyak banget.
Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio.
Malah ke sana. Kok kena racunnya sih?
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Ini beracun ya kayak itu?
Accio, Levioso.
Oh gila, ini nggak habis masa?
Accio, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Gini nggak bisa ini biar hancur. Tapi yang kecil lebih lincah sih.
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso. Farewell, monster.
Oke, beres. Sip.
Spiders have multiplied since
Nyir kayak di film Graham Potter. Graham Potter yang mana ya? Nah, ini kemana nih? Oh, tujuan kita ke sini kan ya? Bentar, gua ke bawah dulu. Di bawah ada apa nih? Oh, di bawah ada ini. Ada kotak juga, bentar. Tapi gear gua penuh nggak? Gear gua kayaknya penuh lagi nih. Ini kurang bagus. Hancurin aja. Topi juga ada ya? Tapi nggak nambah. Oke, kita buka gearnya.
An untouched
dapat
chest.
uang doang.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I need to look around for the symbol.
Satu lagi di mana ya? Lah, ini satu lagi cuy. Haji Potter. Oke, udah kebuka.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Itu gede-gede gitu di depan musuhnya. Sedangkan gua potionnya udah mau habis. Gimana coba ceritanya ini? Gua harus lawan mereka tanpa potion
We meet
gitu.
again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Dapatnya gear lagi.
Accio.
Baju lagi.
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Buset banyak banget.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, ternyata masih
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Jarang gua gimana cuy.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Masih ada.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Wah, tinggal yang bisa kalau pakai armor knight tadi jadi nggak cocok. Iya makanya. Bukan jadi kayak penyihir, jadinya kayak kesatria itu mah. Tapi kalau defense-nya berpengaruh besar ya nggak apa-apa. Tapi tadi gua lihat kan nggak ada pengaruh apa-apa. Jelek. Tampilan aja besi, tapi lebih kuat dari kain. Lebih kuat kain.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Sip, udah. Majulah satu lagi. Wah, dua-duanya sekaligus guys.
Accio. Levioso.
Wah, barusan koneksinya drop ya kayaknya ya. Buffering ya. Oke, lanjut ya. Soalnya gue ini gimana ya darahnya ya? Streamnya agak muter, iya nih. Internet gue akhir-akhir ini lagi suka gak stabil bro. Sorry ya. Gue lupa loh, padahal kan gue punya ini. Gue bisa bikin di sini ya padahal ya. Nggak dipakai tadi, lupa. Sekarang kita masuk yuk. Oh beda ya. Oh tampil. Kalau yang ini ya jadi lorong. Coba kita masuk. Wush, keren. Keren gamenya, serius.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Terus mau diem aja gitu?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Ini kayak di Hogwarts ya. Wow, tempat apa nih? Ini mah tempatnya kayak waktu pas di awal-awal waktu dapat buku. Tempatnya mirip kayak gini. Waktu pas lawan si Ranrock.
Revelio.
Dan bilang ada si Ranrock lagi di sini. Wah.
Can it be?
Siapa ini? Kayaknya ada di cerita sebelumnya sih. Soalnya wajahnya mirip-mirip, kadang gue jadi lupa juga sih. Itu tapi kayaknya ada di cerita sebelumnya yang nyihir desa Tandus jadi subur. Kalau nggak salah. Soalnya wajahnya kadang mirip-mirip.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book. Are you... Sihir itu apa sih bahasanya? Kadang-kadang yang di game ini agak nggak ngerti. Why is this called the map chamber?
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Gimana?
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talent +1. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent point to spend in the talent menu in your field guide. Maksudnya gimana sih? Mana coba? Ini apa sih? Kok baru lagi ini ya? You've earned talent point starting at level 5. You may spend this talent point as you wish to enhance your spell to increase your combat powers, skill, and more. Choose wisely. Talent point may only be spent once. Ya, Oh iya ya, nambah-nambah kayak skill point gitu kan. So the number of talent you acquire will be limited. Return here often to see what new and powerful talent await you. Oh, baru kebuka ini. Jadi bentar, kita coba lihat di sini ada spell. Talent point gua ada 11. Nah, ini yang udah bisa ya. Oh gitu. Tapi kalau kayak gini kadang gue bingung sih harus ngambil apaan. Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse enemies take increase damage. Ini apa? Stunning Curse. Oh. Dealing damage to a cursed target, inflict damage to all cursed target. Keren juga sih. Tapi kadang bingung juga sih pilih yang mana. Gue suka galau soalnya. Basic cast impact resist spell cooldown. Holding down dodge allow you to vanish quickly and refer energy. A new spell set is added. Hold at and tap in a direction to swap to unlock spell set. Oh, bisa pakai set nih, bagus nih. Yang lalu yang ini apa? Weaken well held heals you to greater effect. Ini new spell set is added. Ini bedanya apa? Ini apa? Ancient magic. Throw cage and throw disarm enemy weapon. Oh, kalau yang ini bisa kayak gitu, ditarik, bantingin. Kalau tadi kan cuma ditarik doang. Steal. Kalau di steal apa aja nih? Bisa menghilang. Lu bisa sprint juga. Emang tadi nggak bisa ya sebelumnya? Terus enemies ability to detect you is reduced. Oh, oke, paham ya ini. Room of requirement. Ini apa? Sesi pemilihan bisa sampai 2 jam. Emang kadang gini nih, kalau milih-milih kayak gini suka bingung. Adder's potion makes you invulnerable and deflect projectile attack back to enemies. Gimana sih ini? Oh, dia bisa balik lagi ya. Gue disuruhnya ini ngambil skill apa sih? Talent ya ini ya. Tapi keren sih ini. Gua ambil deh. 1 kan. Oke, yang ini gua ambil yang mana ya? Dealing damage to cursed target, inflict damage to all cursed target. Ini nggak ngerti. Basic cast impact reduce. Oh, nah ini perlu nih. Semoga nggak salah pilih gue ya. Belum paham soalnya nih. Jadi harus coba-coba dulu. Holding down dodge allow to vanish quickly and return. Gimana sih? Coba sekali lagi gue lihat. Oh, bisa kayak gitu. Nggak bikin konten lagi bang? Belum nih. Pengen sih, tapi lagi pengen live stream dulu nih. Waktunya soalnya nih. Ancient magic throw, catch and throw disarm enemy weapon. Ini bagus sih. Ya udah, gua ambil aja ini. Oke. Kalau skill kayaknya nanti dulu deh, jarang juga pakai skill. Kalau ini nggak perlu, nanti aja. Ini Edorus potion make you, ini jarang pakai juga. Ya udah, segini dulu aja. Dah. Exit the map chamber. Oke, kita keluar dulu. Terus nanti balik lagi ke sini gimana sih caranya? Langsung ke Hogwarts gitu kita. Terus mau balik lagi ke chambernya gimana ya? Terus bukunya itu di yang di si profesor siapa sih namanya? Loadingnya nih suka lama. Nah kan lama kan loadingnya. Oh ini masuk nih.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Ini sih dia tadi ngomong apa sih?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ini di mana ya? Coba kalau bikin konten game kasih backsound bang. Siap. Backsound gimana sih? Di ini maksudnya kasih backsound lagu gitu. Kita di mana ya? Oh tadi cuman ini aja ya, efek-efek doang ya. Efek-efek doang ya dari yang udah kita punya. Bukan ngebuka spell. Spellnya cuma segitu. Ini ngebuka sini gimana caranya tadi? Lupa lagi gua.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Nggak bisa. Oh. Gua tahu. Kayaknya harus pakai ini nih. Ah iya betul. Oh gitu. Dia ada matanya ya. Baru sadar gue. Ya udah sip.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Okay.
Accio.
Susah banget ini.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away.
Accio.
Required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Aduh. Disuruh belajar barusan. Sip. Sini. Nah, kalau ada yang kayak gini tuh samperin nanti dia ke sini. Ini tuh nanti isi koinnya itu buat dipasang di Salah pencet. Dipasang di apa sih namanya, di markasnya si kelasnya itu loh. Tapi nggak tahu nanti fungsinya bakal jadi apaan.
That's it.
Kok ini kita ambil token. It looks like my house cash has room for more token. I should look for more Daedalian key around Hogwarts. Nah ini dia apa namanya, buat ngebuka house chest itu, nggak tahu isinya tapi apaan.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts motto Draco Dormien Nuquam Titilandus. Bahasa apa sih? Mean never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled to absolutely no effect. Ya ini mah agak bohongan gitu, jadi kalau dikelitikin juga nggak bakalan bangun. Oke, kita dapat lagi nih.
Revelio.
Apa nih? This particular urn is rumored to have once borne the inscription pioneer in dragon taming. Should not have start with the Hungarian horntail. Oke. Ini tuh kayak apa gue tempat? Oh, sini. Dulu ke ini deh, ke roomnya si Hufflepuff. Mau nyimpan dulu si token-token yang udah didapetin tadi. Apa nih nyala-nyala? Secret room. Oh, yang tadi. Oh, nanti balik lagi situ ya. Di map chamber. Secret Hall, Hufflepuff Common Room. Nah ini. Sebetulnya ini tuh panjang banget sih si game ini tuh. Kan ada 4. Gue lupa namanya sih, kayak bukan klan ya, apa ya namanya kan? Ini ada Hufflepuff, ada Gryffindor, ada Slytherin ya. Slytherin tuh sama satu lagi tuh apa sih? Ravenclaw ya? Apa? Yang biru. Nah dari keempat itu kan NPC-nya beda-beda katanya, tapi kan ceritanya emang sama. Tapi menarik juga sih buat dicobain. Jadi bisa ngulang si game ini 4 kali ya, buat nyobain jadi 4 siswa. Buat 4 siswa di 4 kelompok itu gitu. Terus ini si gamenya itu banyak banget secret room. Terus harus gimana ya, si map itu harus benar-benar dieksplorasi gitu, soalnya banyak sesuatu yang menarik tuh, sayang banget kayaknya buat dilewatin gitu kayaknya. Makanya ini game bakal panjang banget buat dimainin sih, kecuali kalau cuma ngikutin story doang gitu ya. Story doang cepet, tapi sayang gitu, ini game bagus tapi cuma dimainin storynya doang, nggak dieksplorasi gitu kan, sayang. Bentar, mana sih si wadah tokennya ya? Oh, sebelah sini deh. Nah, ini.
Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Banyak banget, mantul. Oke, udah. Terus gua fast travel aja lah biar cepet. Gue penasaran pengen ketemu sama si Profesor Pignya dulu. Wih, ada flying class dong. It's today flying class. Madam Kogawa is reviewing basic broom flight and maneuverability. Nanti dulu. Oh, ternyata nggak ada ya ke si Profesor Pink mah misi utamanya sekarang ke sini. Berarti habis dari sini baru. Udahlah, nanti paling gue lanjutin besok aja lah, besok malam. Sekarang udah terlalu malam mau lanjutin soalnya kemungkinan bakal lama juga sih itu nanti si misi sekolah terbangnya ya. Kelas terbang ya. Kayaknya nanti lanjut besok aja lah biar santai. Oke, udah di set. Udahan dulu lah ya. Thank you nih yang join. Besok join lagi. Gue besok main jam berapa ya? Jam 8 jam 9-an lah mungkin main live streamnya lagi gitu buat lanjutin ini. Bulan puasa juga kayaknya bakalan fokus dulu ditamatin dulu nih si Hogwarts kayaknya gitu. Tapi gue ada rencana juga sih buat mainin apa sih mau keluar tuh ada yang aduh, Crime Boss ya kalau nggak salah, itu game baru itu tuh Crime Boss kalau nggak salah. Bagus tuh kayaknya itu, tapi kayaknya mau mainin itu juga, tapi mungkin nanti selang-selingnya sih sama Hogwarts Legacy gitu. Sebetulnya kan si The Last of Us yang PC juga mau keluar tuh di akhir bulan ini sama si Crime Boss itu, tapi kayaknya gue bakalan main Crime Boss dulu karena kalau si The Last of Us kan nggak terlalu heboh-heboh banget lah ya, karena itu udah ada di PS sebelumnya, jadi waktu sekarang di PC jadi kurang lebih sama lah gitu. Tapi yang baru keluarnya kan Crime Boss, jadi kayaknya gue bakalan mainin itu sih gitu. Pengennya dikontenin, cuman kayaknya kalau dikontenin itu nggak bisa santai mainnya, makanya gue lebih pilih buat main di live stream aja supaya lebih santai buat eksplorasi si gamenya gitu. Oke. Thank you yang udah join ya. Ini yang udah komen juga makasih banyak. Sampai ketemu lagi di live stream selanjutnya. Kalau suka jangan lupa di subscribe, jangan lupa juga di like videonya. Join lagi nanti di live stream selanjutnya. Oke, bye bye. Thank you.